Go for
Blended
it then.
family. Well, what's a blended family? A blended family is when two families become one,
That's it.
basically. So yeah, we both had kids before we come together. Basically, I have who and currently a 9-year-old
Yeah.
and a son who's gonna be 18 very
Mm-hmm.
very soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you have
And my child, the oldest one is 23, one is 22. That's the second. And the youngest one, my son, will be 21, but he's 20 now. So, and we make things work.
yeah,
'Cause she loves my
I
kids.
love them like
Yeah.
they're my
But
own.
they're very manageable kids. Let me be real to you, to her.
Always been
Yeah. And
manageable.
her kids been very manageable to me. It's easy because, like, for me, because I've spent so much time growing up my kids too thick, too thin, trying to be the best dad. I'm not gonna say I am the best dad. Trying to be the best dad. So for me, being around her kids is like my kids. So they will get the same love as I always give to my kids. Because one thing, you see the kids, you have to remember,
Hmm.
you have to know how to deal with kids. And this is what Black Love UK is trying to get us to express to people who have maybe might have difficult, like difficult problem
Difficult
out there
lives.
between split family, like split relationship. Then said like you know, your woman maybe have her kids, the man might have his kids. So it's a way of
How
you
you
put
bring it
everything together and bring it
together.
together so everything can work on both sides.
What can I say though,
Yeah.
babes? Like, you know, you got adult children.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I wasn't around during the time of their upgrowing.
Mm,
But me, I met them as, you might as well say, as
mm,
adults. And they're very manageable children,
mhm,
to be honest. So for me, it was easy for me to, love them, get
mhm,
along with them.
mhm,
Worst of all, they're a part of you as well, and
mm.
I love you.
Wonderful.
And for me as well, you are a great father. My kids talking, talking on behalf of my children. Like, you're fun. You make my children laugh. They
Mm,
love you. They adore you. And for me, my kids are very important to me. And for me to be in a sustainable relationship, my kids have to take to my partner. And my daughter, she absolutely loves you. My son, he sees you as a great role model. You get up, you work every day.
mm.
Apart from this artist thing, you know what I mean? He's a trade man.
Always, always
He's a
good.
great example to what
Mm,
being a good father should be.
mhm,
So it was quite easy for me to accept getting to know my kids because I'm very protective of my children. Previously, like as you guys have probably gathered, these kids are adults. My child is 18 and my daughter's 9. We were in separate relationships. You know what I mean? And coming together, you allowing somebody, like, I was with their father for 19 years, put
mhm.
it that way. And we've been together, no, well, that will be longer, yeah, 21 years. I was with him since I was 16. And this is actually my second official partner. You understand? So allowing somebody to come in my home, coming around my kids, yeah, I'm very, very, very cautious. And yeah, all I can say is that, yeah, you're a great man. You're a good man. You're a good man.
You see,
You're a good man.
for
You're a
me,
good man.
the main thing is you treat others, that's how you treat your own. And I find that easy. Reason why is I was brought up in a home of love, a home of understanding, a home of knowledge, and a home of gratitude. We teach you how to love. And then in my Jamaican culture, every kids in my Jamaican culture, when you grow up, you don't want to be around your age. If domino is playing, you want to be where the adults are.
Mm-hmm.
If there's football, you want to be where the adults are. So the adults is showing you love. So you're getting that love from not just your parents, but from other parents. So it teaches from a young, tender age how to even break one bread or one bulla or even a bump of cane to share. That's a part of love. So it's easy for me to love kids because I was grown and been shown love in my genre. You know what I mean?
Can I
Yeah.
ask you a question now, babes?
Mm.
What like what in me did you think, did you see in like Flexi where you say, yeah, I want to introduce this girl, this one Pacific to your children. Your children are adult children. You were with somebody else before. Because I'm sure you didn't introduce every girl to your children.
No, we're not gonna do that something. But you see, this is the real life, and you have to understand real life. No. In a life, yeah, you have many parents. You understand what I say? But at the ending of the day, you have to understand. Yeah? When you see a mom like you believe in yourself first and foremost, and a mother like you who believe in your kids and not just your kids, always offering love in any means or any way, how she can offer love, you couldn't ask for more. So and that just seals everything.
Okay, that's good for me to know.
You understand?
That's good for me to know because for me, like going back to what I say, um, being a great role model is very important. And being a role model to your children and other people's children is very important.
Very.
And Jean Flexi is a very hard worker. She's always been that from
The
a
get go.
very young age. And I always encourage my kids and his kids to be the same. That's it. Go out, get yourself educated like I did. You know what I mean? Work, get yourself a career.
You see, this is what I always
It's
remember,
very
yeah, man.
important,
Now,
babes.
you see the main thing about this, yeah? They say the parents of the sour grape and the children teach common age. What that goes to tell you. You see, whatever you show those kids or whatever they learn, it's in their upgrowing. So if you treat a kid with love, they're gonna remember that. If you treat them hate, they're gonna remember it. So you gotta make a choice. We all gotta make a choice. Black Love UK, make that choice.